So, Josh, you have the Guardian front page, I believe.
Yeah, so their main story is ambulance strike threatens lives of N999 patients, warn NHS bosses. And they're saying this is the potential to be much worse than the nurses' strike last week, partly because it's an ambulance strike and it's a nurses' strike.
Yeah.
But there's also criticisms from GPs who are basically saying that no one's put out any warnings to people to say, essentially the advice would be, don't move.
Right.
Don't move, don't do anything risky, don't trap, just stay still in a bubble.
Don't pull crackers.
Don't put, Hey, no. That could shock the heart.
Yeah,
you know,
bang.
Don't
climb up to the top of the tree. If the star isn't up now, it stays down.
That's it. Just sit there, watch GB News for the next couple of days.
What about stockings hung over open fires?
I mean, you're crazy, man.
That would be acrylics, synthetic fibres.
Absolute madness. I don't want to think about all the things that could go wrong.
Well, for you and I, a couple of infidels, we can shrug this stuff off. But Nick takes this season quite seriously. How do you feel about this?
About what, Christmas?
About Christmas being destroyed by ambulance drivers striking.
Yeah, I mean, it's not just because I'm a Christian. It's more just because I'm a person that I'm a bit worried about it. Because, I mean, this idea that, I mean, for example, the fact that you might call 999 and not hear anything until Thursday or Friday.
Not even hear anything?
Well, that was it said the massive disruption is expected to last for up to 3 days, with crews not reaching some patients who call 999 tomorrow until Thursday or Friday.
Yeah.
So aren't we on Tuesday tomorrow? I mean, that's mental.
What I was just trying to establish, and I'm not being facetious, will their call be answered, do you mean? And they'll be told it'll be 3 days? I mean, are they put into a holding system online as well?
Do you know what? I've only got the same little story.
I think there's nobody's...
It's quite small writing, so I'm not certain on that.
I don't think the only people that are actually going to go out and see are people who are literally dying, like heart attacks and whatnot. But they're basically saying a lot of people who fall down, they're not going to go out for those people.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you're an elderly... I mean, for now, the public are supportive of this, but if we have, elderly people falling over, as it speculates here, getting hypothermia with a broken hip, how long is the public going to support
I don't know whether this is at all useful, and it obviously doesn't sort of exactly replicate an ambulance service, but on our road we have a WhatsApp group with about a dozen houses that are close by. You know, it's mainly used as a sort of de facto concierge service, you know, to see who's got so-and-so's parcel taken in and so on. It might be worth people setting those up, though, in their neighbourhood.
Absolutely, checking on people.
Old folks and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Jack D used to do a great routine about some old bird next door to him who hadn't been around to see him throughout the entire winter. Lazy old cow hadn't even taken in her milk for the last 2 weeks. But slightly dark. But, you know, that kind of thing might be very necessary. Anything else on The Guardian we need to...
Well, there's the photo there. Essentially, they're celebrating Christmas in the underground because, of course, Putin's now sort of indiscriminately attacking Kiev with these drones, which were supposedly bought from Iran. And so this is like the only safe way that they can celebrate Christmas.
Well, I suppose it's 50-50 between them and old folk who aren't getting picked up by the ambulances.